Hi, I'm Jason Gore for ThatShelf.com, and we're here to look at the latest box set, Who Are You by The Who.
Big shelf.
So I wasn't going to buy this. There's a massive box set, a super deluxe box set, that has like a ton of CDs and stuff like that. And, you know, I have that for every other Who album. But it actually was the super deluxe edition surround mix that actually got me sort of into this record again. And I realized that the vinyl set might actually be sort of a good way for me getting stuff that I actually probably would listen to a bunch, including this the live 1979 recordings on here. So I wanted to give it a shot. So let's crack it open and actually see what we have here. So we have, big solid box. And let's see what's inside. Yeah, Who Are You? 4 LP Deluxe Half Speed Master Edition. So this is the new half speed version of it, featuring Who Are You plus a 3 LP live set from the 1979 US tour, 28-page book with rare photos, 180 gram black vinyl. So really, I spent a fortune for a live record plus a remastering of a record that already had the classic version of the Glenn Johns mix isn't on here. Other stuff that I would have loved to have on the vinyl, but maybe they'll release that at Record Store Day or do something silly with that. Who knows, at some point in time. But yeah, let's open it up and actually see what's inside. So the box itself, with the regular image, the not to be taken away element, all there. A little bit of glare here with the plastic, which I will carefully take off so that I can save this little sticker. This is one of those that is essentially a clamshell. So it, I will have to open the box to get the records out, if that makes any sense. And you can see on the back here what's actually included on it. So yeah, here we have, so there's said sticker. And here we have, side 1, side 2, the actual main album, and then the rest of the tracks being this Live USA 1979. So let us open it up and see what we have. So inside the box, we crack it open. Inevitably, actually, I might as well do this on camera. Why not? So what I do is I will carefully take this guy off. And my usual mode is to unbox sets like this, because I could put it on the outer plastic, but I don't know how it's actually going to roll. Make sure it's right side up. And then I just tuck this in here. That's my usual go-to for when it comes to this kind of sticker, because I'm a crazy person. So this was the sticker inside. And then we have here the records themselves. Just pull them out as carefully as I can. So this is the booklet. And you can see here another colorful booklet. Mark Kent writing about them. All the lyrics. The science fiction nonsense. The master tapes. These fantastic photos of the band with Keith, just at his last moments as being part of the band and part of the world. Who on vinyl and celluloid. There we go. Who Are You? All kinds of stuff from the recording and the video, the Kids Are Alright video. And all of that. The Who Are You written in the ketchup. And there we are. In the booklet, from cover photo by Terry O'Neill. And then a really lovely, nice, non-gatefold but very glossy version of the record itself. The vinyl comes in not a polyline sleeve, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. And the record itself, unsurprisingly, is black vinyl. It looks like it's in decent shape, despite being in paper. I will, of course, be cleaning that on my magical degritter. So that's the record itself that can sort of stand outside the box if I want it to, but I think it'll just go on my shelf in the box. And here's the Live USA 1979. part of this tour. So let us see. It's one of these tri-foldy ones, not dissimilar to Tommy, frankly. And here's what's on here. Substitute Can't Explain, Bubba O'Reilly, Punk and the Godfather, Boris the Spider, Sisters Go Behind Blue Eyes, Music Must Change, Drowned, Who Are You, 515, Pinball Wizard, See Me Feel Me, Long Live Rock, My Generation. And then here we see, I Can See for Miles, Trick of the Light, from this record, obviously, Sparks, Tommy. I Won't Get Fooled Again, I'd Take a Fool Like You, How Can You Do It Alone, Magic Bus, Summertime Blues, Dancing in the Street, Dance Away, and The Real Me. So ending with The Real Me, really interesting. Another Matt Kent essay, and yeah, all tracks previously unreleased. Tracks recorded at the Masonic Auditorium, Detroit, Michigan, at the Silver Dome, Pontiac, Michigan, and the Spectrum in Philly. There is obviously the Toronto tour. That was the last show that they did, sort of Who's Last. But I'm very excited to actually see how this guy actually sounds. The Who returned for 12 shows in December, you can see. And there's the tickets, the general admission from 1979 for $11. God bless. And so each of these comes with a picture sleeve. This is from the VHS. Actually have, I think, a DVD of some of this live stuff. You can see the sort of 1979 broadcast imagery here. And yeah, Roger doing his thing. And on the other side, the actual details. Pete in this blue sweater. And then the records themselves sort of jammed into here. Not my favorite. But the record itself looking okay. That happens to be side 3 and 4. Here's LP4, which would be side 7 and 8. And then finally, LP3, which is side 5 and side 6. So yeah, that is the direct unboxing of those guys. So yeah, that's our very initial look at Who Are You. Did I need another version of Who Are You? Oh, there was a half-speed master. It'd be interesting to see how it actually plays in comparison with the classic 200-gram one that I have, which is straight from the analog tape. A half-speed master these days, especially the stuff down on Abbey Road, is always digital. But you know, that sometimes that can actually improve things. And then the live USA 1979 live album added to the collection. When you're a Who fanatic, what are you going to do? The rest of the other tracks, I think I'm going to have to suffer listen to high res in digital instead of actually as part of my vinyl set. But weirdly, I think when all's said and done, between having the SDE version, which has the exclusive instrumentals, which I love. I'm a big fan of that. I think for me, this is actually a better way to go. So shout out to Paul at SDE, who's been working tremendously within the community to actually bring these surround mixes out. It's been really amazing. Shout out to Who for having yet another release forcing me to buy. And shout out to all fans of this band, this absolutely remarkable band. Cannot wait to actually dive into this. For thatshelf.com, I'm Jason Gorber. Thank you so much for watching. Follow us on social media, subscribe, do all that stuff. We'll see you next video. All the best. Take care.